But why don't we just start by introducing ourselves and what you wish to get from our grandparent support group.
My name is Carrie Rice Harris. From this program, I am hoping to find out that other people are going through the same things that I'm going through.
I have 6 grandchildren, 5 granddaughters, 1 grandson, ages 4 to 24. And I'm here because I have 6 grandchildren and I need a lot of support. I have a couple that, has bigger issues than others, but all in all, they're very good grandchildren. And I love them dearly.
Okay, my name is Thelma Barnes, and I have 5 grandchildren, 1 that lives with me. And I really enjoy the grandparent support group. I've gotten a lot out of it. Just listening to the other people that have problems, not necessarily problems, but maybe issues. And I have learned from listening to them how to deal with some of my issues that I have.
I'm Kim Johnson. I have 2 grandchildren, 1 that lives with me, and I'm basically here to find out what grandparents go through who have decided to start raising them rather than children.
My name is Lynn Miller. I'm glad to be here, and I'm excited about this program because I am trying to be proactive in my grandparenthood and get some courses and learn some things from experienced grandmothers and fathers.
I am Shirley Foster, and my grandson, 24 years old, and his brother, 19, and my grandson's son, 1.5, had come to live with me. We live totally different lifestyles. I was at a loss as to what to do with them or about them. And then I heard of the grandparent support group. And I have to say that it's been, I guess, a lifesaver because there were so many good opinions, good advice, so much good advice given during these meetings that I just think everybody should have one.
My name is Charlesetta, and I have 2 grandchildren, and I'm proud of both of them. And I hope to get as much support as I can because already I have learned quite a bit about grandparenting. I'm just optimistic about what we can do with our grandparent support group, and I'm just looking forward to moving forward and hopefully helping others who need support in grandparenting because we realize we have more grandparents who are taking care of their grandchildren, especially here in the Kansas City area. I'm not the biggest person as far as starting, things out. But I will say that one thing that I think that we can all agree, those that, if you want to comment on that, is about confidentiality. And sometimes they say what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. We hope that whatever we share here will be strengthening and help, each one of us.
Now, let me ask you something. As far as that confidentiality is concerned, would there be anything for people to sign to say that they won't put it on Facebook?
Okay.
Because they do that. Some people can't wait. Anything they do, they got to put it on Facebook.
As far as confidentiality within our group, I think Lynn had said that we have signed confidentiality form.
I think, and in our handout, we'll have those available to everyone in our handout.
So we're moving forward. we will, make sure that everyone signs a confidentiality form. Okay. Do you feel that we need to have a sign-in sheet, you know, each, meeting that we have?
I
So-
think that's a good idea.
I think it's a good idea, so should we have a sign-in sheet? And Shirley, did,
A sign-in sheet would be great.
okay, real good.
I think it's a good idea to have a sign-in sheet, that way you can know who's participating. And in addition to that, in case somebody is missing for a certain length of time, it could be helpful to reach out to that person because you don't know what they're dealing with, so.
I don't think that we've discussed anything about, finding out if there were other nearby groups, grandparent support groups. Does anyone, know of any, or have heard of,
A couple of years ago, I tried calling around a lot of different places, and most of the ones that I called, well, all of the ones that I called were either done, they had concern with funding, or they were no longer available, so I was real excited when this proposition came up, because I had not been able to find any. There was one that said, oh, well, we've been going for a while, but we lost our funding, and then another one said, well, we have concerns, so I'm just happy that at least there's funding went up.
okay, very good. If we're going to, have our, grandparent, support group, there may be a need of a sponsor and also about covering expenses. Okay, as far as the snacks are concerned, it's wonderful to have snacks when we come. Or if push comes to shove, we could bring, you know, each individual our own snack, or maybe, you know, take turns bringing snacks for the other the other group members. What do you all feel, how do you all feel about that? So that, should we not get the sponsors or the funding that we desire or hope for, we could, you know, at least, the most important thing is we can still, you know, meet. The important thing is our support and moving forward and learning, you know, so that we can be better grandparents.
I was just thinking, you know, another option could be, you know, have a little dues or something, you know, $1 or something. And then we could use that to purchase some small snacks.
In the senior group that I'm in, we have a little box sitting on the table, and it just has donation on it. So some people will put some donation change in it, some will put bills in it. So we get
I like that approach, because then, you know, people pay what they can. You don't have to feel bad.
There's
when
no
they don't.
pressure.
I like that.
Excellent. It would be valuable if we would have a speaker occasionally to come. Now, maybe we can ask for a volunteer possible speaker after we agree upon what type of subjects that we wanted to cover.
We have speakers there too, and they're always having a speaker.
So where do the speakers come from?
Everywhere, the president, she's always having a speaker.
Would anyone like to explore that?
I could talk to Toy, that's the name.
Okay, I didn't ask you if, do they require a fee or is this just
No.
volunteering? That would
But I
be
don't
wonderful.
know for sure, but
Do
Okay.
they have people that talk about grandparents that are raising grandkids?
Different subject, it would be something different for us.
Well,
Right.
combination, I mean,
right.
we're not
Right.
young
Right.
spring chickens either, so the seniors part would help.
And also it was mentioned, day or evening. Some grandparents do, work during the day. Some grandparents work during the evening. Now, this is our group, so we need to, formulate it so that it's gonna work for, you know, us. So are there any suggestions?
I usually prefer day, because My grandson is not with me.
This works for me too.
Me as well. Does that work for you?
It works for me.
Well, it looks like, mostly days. Should that become an issue, then we can, address it at that time. Okay. We've also, let's see, I think that we've, mentioned about getting the word out, because we do, we had mentioned something about, the size of the group. Like the grandparent group that, we're, trying to start here. I think they mentioned something about no more than 15, 20 persons per group. And some of the reasons that were given to not have such a large group in one particular location, we'd never get through any of the issues that we have so many people, and so it would be beneficial to have smaller groups. Would everyone agree? 15, maybe 20 people. Okay. Getting the word out about our grandparent support group. Okay, there are so many ways. Free, that by word of mouth is one, to let people know about our grandparent support group. Any other input?
We could put it on Facebook, so I wouldn't mind sharing it with my Facebook friend.
And that will reach many.
Sometimes you can take it to churches and do an insert of flyers.
Okay, we can make a little flyer, and churches, barbershop, beauty shop.
Yeah, that's good. I think that's good.
You know, the other thing that we forget
Senior
about,
activity center.
but also schools, if you take it to
Yeah,
public
schools.
information.
So, shall we make a flyer, Justin?
Yes,
Volunteers for,
I'll do it.
okay, Lynn will do the flyer.
I like that.